Hey guys, what's up? On this video, I'm going to show you the latest patch on official server. It's a balancing update that's based on the recent MPL and ranked games. Let's check if your heroes got stronger or weaker. Number 1 is the buff on Aldous. He will now get a maximum 650 stacks instead of 500. That's an additional 750 points of damage to his first skill. Remember guys, this is already on official server. In return, they had to lower his ultimate damage. Lowering his ultimate is kinda good since he can get more stacks by killing the enemy with his first skill. Next is the buff on Wanwan. They increase the scaling of her dash speed when adding attack speed stats. That means she'll move faster in between basic attacks. The developer said now that she has a longer second skill cooldown, the previous dash speed nerf is no longer needed. Time to play Wanwan again guys. Next, the nerf on Mathilda. They shorten the duration of the movement buff she gives to her allies from 2.5 down to 2 seconds. Her ultimate will have lower damage, longer cooldown, and less shield. And they also reduce the range of her second dash. That means she won't get too far with her ultimate. Next is the nerf on Rafaela. They shorten the duration of her movement boost and slow immunity from 1.5 to 1 second. Will it be enough to move her out of the ban section? Next is the nerf on Angela. She will have a lower shield on her ultimate. And her first skill heal is also lowered by 15% magic bonus scaling. The developer said this is just fair when compared to the other backline supports because she can avoid taking damage during her ultimate. Next is the nerf on Ixia. She will have a lower physical attack growth from 10 down to 7.5. So that's a minus 35 physical attack when reaching maximum level, almost the equivalent damage of a single item. Next is the nerf on Fredrinn. His passive now has a lower conversion ratio of crystal energy into HP. It means he will have a weaker heal. And his ultimate's hybrid defense is cut by almost half. Next is the nerf on Terizla. Lower attack scaling on his second skill in the early stages of the game. This is gonna hurt since early and mid-game is when he's most powerful. Next is the nerf on Edith. She will have a lower lifesteal when using her ultimate form. Less 10%, I don't think she's gonna be affected much. Next is the adjustment on Odette. Lower cooldown on her first skill. But in return, they've added a few seconds on her second skill cooldown. Overall, this is a buff since it's now easier to collect stacks with her first skill. Next is the buff on Arlott. They lowered the cooldown of his ultimate by 6 seconds on all levels. The developer said now that the skill's animation is longer, it's just fair to revert the previous nerf. Next are the items. Berserker's Fury will now cost 2,500 gold instead of 2,250. They said it's a way to delay the dominant phase of critical build heroes. So this is a direct nerf to all heroes with critical builds. That means you'll need an extra minion wave to complete Berserker's Fury. Next is Twilight Armor. The trigger condition is increased to 800 damage instead of 600. And they also increased the flat damage reduction to 300. They fixed this so that it doesn't get triggered too easily in the late game. Next is the jungling item. They lowered the HP scaling of its damage against creeps. The developer said tank junglers are too powerful, so they had to slow them down. Last one is the nerf on gold laners. Gold lane siege minions will have a lower gold bonus from 45 down to 35%. So on this patch, marksmen with critical builds took a direct hit, namely Bruno and Irrital. Some supports are nerfed, while tanky junglers will have a harder time clearing jungle camps. Remember guys, this is already implemented on official server. You'll have to play one game before you can see the effects on practice mode. So what can you say about the update? Are your heroes affected? Share your thoughts in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.